Hello, hello. What you see before you may look a bit old, but I assure you it is quite new. Welcome to Crystal Clear. So, now that you know what this is, let's go ahead and get started. We can choose from a normal game, New Game Plus. Well, if I remember correctly, New Game Plus and Nuzlocke mode... No, Nuzlocke mode is available from the start, but New Game Plus, you have to beat the normal game at least once. Or like Nuzlocke. So, here we go. We start out by getting to select where we want to start. So we can choose Johto or Kanto. That being said, I usually start in Goldenrod because it's a fairly easy start in spite of what the difficulty slider there might say. Well, if you know what you're looking for anyway. So what I usually end up doing is I'll start here in Goldenrod, and then we get to the character customization. Press the left and right to scroll through the tabs. Press A to enter a tab and B to exit. And so here I can basically just choose who I want to be. That being said, I usually go with either this model here, or I'll go with this one. And then from there we can choose stuff like the skin color. We got like various different shades of color here. Some of it looks better than others. That's just a limitation of the hardware that this is meant for. That being said, I usually like to play with a look that's kind of like that, and then go like slightly blue. Like whether it's dark blue or light blue. And then, if you don't like what the defaults are, you can fine-tune it here. Like, for example, I can make myself, like, all sorts of different colors if I just move these sliders around. But that being said, I do want to choose just one of the default colors. And since I'm pretty much done, I can just hit save. Go ahead and put in my player's name. Easy peasy. And then from here I can customize what my bag looks like. So I can do like different color stuff, like blue, red, green, brown, gray. I usually don't look that far down. I usually stop at like blue. But I think for this one I'll go with gray. And let's do... There's like a ton of backpacks, like so many that it's almost overwhelming. But I still love it. You could have a Team Rocket backpack even if you wanted. Or like camo, or, you know, just like random Pokemon designs. I think for this one I'll go with the Tentacool. And then we can go with the Pokegear's default color as well. I usually go with blue, but I think this time I'll also go with gray. And now we can choose a starter. Now, there's a ton of starters that you can choose from default, but one of the really awesome things about this game that Shockslayer has made is if you were to have it set up, you could use pretty much any Pokemon you wanted. Like, I would just press, like, the select button, and I could have, like, a Skarmory as my starter, or, like, Entei, or Suicune, or, like, Mewtwo, even. There's a lot of variety, and basically a lot of freedom, too. So let's go with Eevee. And then we'll go ahead and choose what the time is. I usually prefer to set this to whatever the time is, like, in my area. So, like, right now it's 8:07. I'll usually set it, like, 1 minute ahead. So, 8:08. And today is Friday. Those little bars right there, I forget what the combination is. Shockslayer will tell you at the end of this. But you can, like, skip this introduction if you press the right button combination while those bars are loading. So, here we go. Hey there, guys. It's your old pal Shockslayer. And today, I'm going to tell you about Crystal Clear. This text will cover the basics, but I encourage you to read the documentation online. And the documentation is really good to have. The world has been opened up. There are less restrictions on traveling and navigating areas within the game. New services and pathways have been added as well. The game scales with badges. This means that as you progress, trainers will be stronger and more things will be available. Gyms can also be re-challenged at any unlocked level by talking to the Pokeball statue. Please note that certain trainers related to story events will not scale, such as the Sages in Sprout Tower, or the Kimono Girls. New features. A good start is checking out the options and music menus, and for good reason. You'll be given a Dex tracker, which can be enabled to allow chaining, a method for hunting competitive or shiny Pokemon. Really awesome feature, by the way. I've used it in previous versions of the game. You'll notice that after you get your starter, you'll be asked to save. Combined with the new Quick Continue feature, this will allow you to reset for a shiny much faster. Gift Pokemon like the starter have increased odds. However, all other encounters are still 1 in 8,192. Certain events, like releasing a roaming Pokemon, will now show the overworld sprite as shiny, and will play the sound. A handful of new or restored areas have been added. None are required to finish the game. Non-canon stuff is tucked away. This means that with the exception of the Elite Four, all of our new stuff will be optional. There really is a lot of really cool optional stuff, by the way. All 251 Pokemon are available to catch or obtain in some way. The Pokédex has been completely reworked and now contains more information than ever. Detailed encounter data and info on legendary side quests can be found there. Like, for example, the legendary dogs at the Burn Tower. You can track their movements with this Pokédex. this ROM hack is still compatible with the original games. This includes Pokemon Stadium 2, which has been tricked to believe you've already caught 150 Pokemon. So you can easily transfer without limitations, which is a really fun option, and one of the previous updates included a Pokemon Stadium 2 patch, so that you can have even more customization from Crystal Clear within Pokemon Stadium 2. A lot of things are renewable. This includes roaming Pokemon, any stationary encounters, and gift Pokemon. Most of these are reset by beating the Elite Four. Be sure to check out the help info in the Moves tab in the Pokédex, as it lists where all the move tutors and other helpful NPCs are located, including HMs. You can have a Pokemon follow you around in the overworld, kinda like in Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Or, if you want to go older than that, Pokemon Yellow. Just press select on the Pokemon party screen to choose a partner. As you walk with them, they'll grow to like you more. You can also interact with them for some fun dialogue stuff. You can skip this text next time by pressing select after setting the time, which is that little period where the bars are going across the screen. It's like directly after that. Enjoy the game! Save the game for soft resetting. This means that I can figure out what the EV that I just picked up is going to have on it. So for example, if I don't like the stats that it gets, 15, 15, 9, 15, 9. That's not bad. But if I wanted to, I could press the reset combination and try again. That being said, I'm pretty much happy with this result, so I'm gonna keep it. Now, let's see, registered for use, let's open up this menu, go into the options, set the text speed to fast. I don't really care for the battle animations that much, but I'll keep them on for the stream, unless, people say they want otherwise. We can always run, change our frame type. I usually settle on this one. And then do some fast encounters or whatnot. If I remember correctly, the fancy fast encounter stuff is related to, like, the movements the Pokemon make when you first encounter them. Kind of like in the later Pokemon titles where they do this little movement whenever they first appear. I like to have the quick nurse, because it's kind of annoying going and talking to her over and over again. Got the gear color, changed my pack if I want to. And there's even a Turbo A button for stuff like the game corner. So that said, I can also change some of the music. Like, I can change a lot of the battle themes, or like what I want the bicycle to sound like. And if I press the A button, I can even get like a sample of what it sounds like. So I could do this and choose the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, which is honestly really neat. Gym victory, surfing. Let's do... I could do the TCG pause menu stuff. or national park. But I usually tend to settle on either like a red, blue, yellow or a gold, silver, crystal. Low HP warning. Definitely don't need that. That just gets annoying. There we go. And go ahead and save just to make sure. I believe those dings are the settings being saved as well, but I like to save anyway, just in case. So, here we are, Goldenrod City. Plenty to do, lots to look around and see. And then I can talk to Bill right here to pick up another Eevee, which I will be more than happy to do. You seem like a pretty responsible trainer, so thanks! And I can even save the game to soft reset for this one as well. So, for example, I'm not really all that crazy about this Eevee's speed, so I can just do this, and... oops. Let me do it again. Almost. There we go. You can do a quick continue with the in-game reset feature, which makes doing stuff like this really, really easy. So I want to get like a 7 range. That's like a decent range. So might take a couple of tries. But hey, them's the breaks if you want some like decent Pokemon. But honestly, you don't even need these stats to be high. It's just something for like competitive stuff. You could beat the game with all zeros on that board. So, this seems really good. I'll keep that. So now I have my 2 Eevees, and I can go wander around a little bit. Lots to do, lots to see. They built the new radio tower to replace the old creaky one. And if I talk to this guy right here, he can teach me some moves that were available for Pokemon at, like, physical events. Way back in, like, the 90s. Some people have started referring to me as the event move tutor. Would you like me to try and teach your Pokemon some special moves? So now I've got like this huge list of moves that I can go through. And if I scroll left or right, I can basically just choose whatever move is available. So for example, V and V can learn Growth, which will be useful because one of these I plan on making into an Espeon, and the other one is going to probably be a Vaporeon. So let's get the Growth in here. Tackle, Charm. I think I can just say no to that for now. So let's scroll around a little bit more, see what else is available, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. And that's okay. do the special quiz. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a prize. Sure. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yeah. Question number 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a fastball at the department store. To my knowledge, that is correct. Question 3. Does HM1 contain the move Flash? If I remember correctly, that is Cut. Is Erica the Celadon gym leader who uses grass Pokemon? Yes. Final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on the reels? The answer to that is no. And here's the prize. A TM15. And if we go ahead and look, that is Hyper Beam. Wow. So from here I can just wander around a bit, look around Goldenrod. I could go ahead and start with the gym challenge basically anywhere. Like, this could be my first gym if I wanted to. But what I usually like to end up doing is grab Kenya here from this guy, which is a nicknamed Spearow. And the reason I like to do this is because with Kenya, I get the ability to fly. Because HMs are not bound to badges, as long as one of your Pokemon know it. There are some HMs that require you to, like, more or less, like, have a badge requirement. Like, you need certain badges to get, like, certain HMs. But there's nothing stopping you from having a Pokemon that just knows the move. So yeah, I can basically go wherever I want. So for example, this is the Fuchsia City. And one thing that's really awesome about Crystal Clear in particular is that the Safari Zone has been re-implemented, and it works more or less like it did in the Gen 1 games. But that being said, let's go ahead and head on down to one of the new locations, because there's an item there that I would really like to get. This place here is a ferry that lets you travel between, like, different places. Like, this connects to, like, 2 or 3 other places in the game, I think. But you can also just walk across the pier here and reach a Pokemon Center. So now we're in one of the new maps, and this is called New Cinnabar. Now, with New Cinnabar, you might be wondering, well, what happened to Old Cinnabar? In the Pokemon series, Cinnabar Island ended up being destroyed due to a volcano eruption. But one of the fun features of Crystal Clear is that the residents of the town were able to move to a new location, which is here. Now, here in the lab, there are two really important things to make note of. The computer that this scientist is standing by, and this Pokeball here on the table. This, I believe, is the upgrade card. And we get a fun little, animation here while it's installing the update into the Pokédex. And then the other thing, if I talk to this guy... Ah, hello. I'm part of the science team. Take a look at the computer screen. If you want, I've got an experiment you can help me with. There's a bunch of code on display. It's a prototype Pokédex update. Install the update? The player connected the Pokédex to the computer. And the Pokédex was updated. And so thanks to that, I now have an improved Dex tracker and more functionality on the Pokédex, I believe. So, for example, let's hit this on select and then use it. We can go ahead and decide, what gender of Pokemon we're looking for, or for the power, we can choose, a hidden power type. That being said, I usually like to enable the Dex tracker, just so I can, make it easier to find some decent Pokemon. Because it also helps with another feature I'll be showing in just a moment. For example, if we go into Pewter City, we can go over here to the Pokemon Center, pick up some, the Mart, and pick up some extra Pokeballs. Maybe not from this one. Oh, wait. There we are. Pick up some extra ball. And then be on our merry way to the Viridian Forest. And the reason I wanted to be here in the Viridian Forest is because there's some Pokemon that I really like here, like Butterfree. And there's also Beedrill. Please survive. Okay. Maybe if I do Charm? This would actually be a good bit of experience for this EV. Just as long as it doesn't faint. So now I should be able to take it out with Flail. Or not. This is a dangerous situation for my little Eevee. so close. Let's go ahead and switch. Wow, the Beedrill's actually pretty fast. Oh yeah, that's one of the upgrades from the Pokédex. I'll be able to show you it during the next battle, but it essentially allows you to see those hidden stats that I was talking about earlier when doing the soft resets for the Eevee. That being said, both of those Eevee took a little bit of a beating, so we're gonna go heal real quick. Be a little bit of a slow progression at first, but eventually it gets pretty good, pretty fast. So, for example, let's go ahead and send V out. Hello! So here we've got another Beedrill battle. But this time I'm a little bit more prepared. Or maybe I'm not. Let's go ahead and swap over to Kenya. Because this Beedrill is pretty mad. So then we can just do our fly move. And that's that. Let's go ahead and get out of here. But yeah, having Kenya is like a really good blessing for the rest of the game, like especially during the early game, where being able to get back to the Pokemon Center really fast is absolutely essential. I mean, you could always like white out, but I prefer to avoid fainting if possible. Hello. My bug Pokemon are tough. Prepare to lose. So, like it was said in the introductory, the trainer battles scale to your current badge number, and considering I have no badges right now, they are appropriately scaled to my Eevee, which makes training somewhat of a breeze. There we go. Looks like one or two more tackles, and we'll be done. Very good. I don't know what you're talking about, trainer. I like bug Pokemon. There are just other Pokemon I prefer to use more. Oh hey, an item. Got a repel, huh? Weedle should be easy enough for my V to take out. As long as he doesn't miss. Yep, easy peasy. One more tackle. Now, the thing that I keep forgetting to toggle. Because of what I did at New Cinnabar, a new option is available to me. The DV Vision. There is Off, Light, and Force, or All. All is actually a pretty new one to me, I think. When I first tried this, I think only Light, Force, and Off were the options. But with Light, you get to see their DVs right below their HP bar. Which can help you decide if you want to catch the Pokemon or not. So for example, this one has 7, 8, 1, 11, and 3. That's okay, but I can do better. And the other part of this lets me check for how far my chaining is going. Or at least I think that's part of what it does. No, that's not it. You just start with that. Look at that, little V doing all good. Now, have to have kind of a keen eye for this. I usually end up missing it. Oh hey, a Hoot Hoot. This Hoot Hoot is not too bad. That's a pretty decent stat spread. So for example, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and catch it. Which I think I'll go ahead and do. Hopefully one of these 15 Pokeballs will catch it. If not, I will genuinely be flabbergasted. Gotcha. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them in place of clocks. Let's see. Let's name you Hootie. Now, if I were to get a Quillfish, I believe is the Pokemon's name, I could make a Hootie and the Blowfish meme, joke, however you want to call it. But yeah, Viridian is a pretty nice place to do some initial training. The Pokemon are well within your, level range, as long as you have more than just your starter. And then I can just battle these trainers for a little bit extra. I would like to know why I'm missing so frequently with Tackle, but that's okay. I might try and pick up a Nidoran as well. Let's go with V. Hello, Pikachu. Goodbye, Pikachu. Oh, wow. Never even had a chance. Now, if anybody would like to help me out, I would greatly appreciate if you could focus on the grass in Viridian Forest. Because something that you can find here has to do with the grass. Another Hoot Hoot. But this one is not one that I want. Level 8. Doing pretty good so far. I don't need Sand Attack. Okay. V's gonna stomp the floor with the enemy. Almost. And there we go. Little overkill there with the critical hit, huh? Very good job, Evie. And that's that. Wait, did I see it? Nope, doesn't look like it. Do a little more Weedle stomping. And we found a Pokeball to make up for that one we lost with Hoot Hoot. Well, well, speak of the little guy, and there... Oh, little girl. And there they are. 'Cause this Hoot Hoot is a girl. Little bit more. One more tackle. Come on, Eevee. Very good. Pardon me. One more tackle. Actually, I wonder how much damage Flail would do right now. Let's find out. Enough. And another Caterpie to add to the list. And if we look over there on the right, looks like there's something over there. I believe that is a Kangaskhan. But I wonder what a Kangaskhan would be doing all the way over here in Viridian Forest. The mystery and intrigue. Ooh. I wonder if I could teach Eevee Hyper Beam. That would be such a wild thing to do. No! It would have been so funny! Just watch this little puffball just go whoosh. Just sweep. I'll teach you how to battle. Well, excuse me, I've been a trainer for over 20 years. I think I know how to battle just fine. Maybe not on a competitive level, but well enough. I wonder what I'll make my first gym be. I definitely don't want to challenge it until V is at least level 10. Just so I can have that little bit of extra advantage. There we go. Gonna look around over here. Pick up whatever this is. Carbos. Carbos? Carbos? Carbohydrates? Hi, wow, I'm glad to see you. You're the first visitor I've had in a long time. I'm super happy. Let me give you a little present. That's a pretty good present. It's a nugget. I can't give you any nuggets of wisdom, so that'll have to do. Fair enough. Reminds me of a meme that I was shown recently, where it's like some dude in a mall with a Mega Man like helmet and like Buster Cannon or whatever it's called. And he's like, I'm not book smart, I'm money smart. It's like, what? Oh, Mankey. Alright, we got a Leer. And let's see what Flail does. Good enough. Thank you very much. I'll take this item. And if I can, I will praise V. V is confident. And rightfully so. You're doing a great job. Found an elixir. What's in here? Ooh, poison cure berry. Dire hit. And that's it for this area, I think. So now I can go up to Pewter and sell all the fun stuff that I just got. Get some bukus of money. I don't need most of this stuff, but I will keep the repel in case the wild encounters get particularly annoying. That being said, let's go ahead and pay a trip to one of the new, well, not new, one of the gym leaders. I could go to Ecrotech for Morty, I could go to Sionwood for Chuck. I think it's Chuck. Yeah, and Bryce is in Mahogany. Or I could go to Celadon. I think my first gym will be Misty. Yo, champion making! Whenever Misty is away, I go out for some fun too. What? Is Misty not at the gym right now? Don't let my elegant swimming unnerve you. I will try not to. Swimmer Brianna wants to battle. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and use Charm. And a good thing too, because they countered with Tail Whip. Nice. Now I should be able to do a couple of Tail Whips, and then take complete control of this battle. Something smells good. Smells like a pork tenderloin. Very nice hit. And there's the battle. Good job, V. Well, why are you waiting? Let's get on with it. Swimmer Diana sent out a Psyduck. Let's go ahead and start up with Charm again, just in case. We'll see what the Psyduck ends up doing. Tail Whip on turn 1. So the Charm strategy is as good as ever. And we follow it up with some Tail Whip. And we'll take it from here with Tackle. Awesome, awesome. And I think my V can do one more battle before needing to go and recover. Swimmer Parker wants to battle. Now, for this one, I think I'll just start up with the Tail Whip. Because Horsey doesn't really have any physical moves that I can think of. And that's further proven with that bubble. Let's hit him with a flail. Nice shot. I think one more Tail Whip is good. Should be able to handle this. Almost. And there we go. Good job, V. Gonna heal up, and then we'll challenge Misty. Hi, you're a new face. Any trainer who wants to turn pro has a policy about Pokemon. What's your approach when you catch Pokemon? My policy is all out offense with water types. Alright, Misty. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Looks like we've got Psyduck in the first slot. I'll go ahead and start with Charm. And looks like that was a good call. Headbutt can be pretty nasty if attack is not lowered first. And one more hit from Tackle, and that should do it. Not bad. What's next? A Wooper. I should be able to start with the Tail Whip here. Oh? Well, that's not good. Don't have any way to defend against that, so I'll just Tail Whip again. Go ahead and Charm. I was not expecting Wooper to know that. Uh-oh. A weather-enhanced water gun. V is doing a really good job so far. But it's getting pretty dicey. Lapras? I have to switch out. But to who? Tail Whip, Sand Attack. I think V will have to be able to do something here. Let's see what I can get done. Missed. I wonder if Sand Attack would be a good idea considering it knows Mist. Maybe Tail Whip into a Tackle? Okay, I see. Lapras is a pretty bulky Pokemon even on the best of days. And I'm pretty sure Misty is able to heal. Okay. And that's one of my EV down. But maybe I could be cheeky and use Hoot Hoot. going to set up to freaking one-shot the poor defenseless owl. How could you? That is so rude. Okay, okay. Looks like V's got this, though, thankfully. And her last Pokemon is a Staryu. That knows Bubble Beam. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Okay, Kenya. Oh no. No, I lost! Oh, that was awful. Well, you live and you learn. I was not ready for Misty yet. But, that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here, because I am a bit tired. I still wanted to do the stream today anyway. But, yeah. For those of you who dropped by, thank you for doing so. And I hope to see you again next stream. Which should probably be tomorrow. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Alright everyone, take care.